MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, catcher,
Robert Fitzgerald will come on as
for the Orioles. Number 70, Robert Fitzgerald.
Now a bunt attempt here. Goldschmidt comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Now
right
in the
fielder,
box, Joey Rickard. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch is high. The throw. Runner at second here with one man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Rickard rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Craig Gentry trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Owings. And that's the third out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chris Iannetta.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stephen Vogt will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Diamondback, number 50, Stephen Vogt.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry is there, 1 down. Here's Chris Owings now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is up with it on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. Davis is there for it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready now, Mark Trumbo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tomas is after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Standing in, Jonathan Schoop. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's Addison Russell. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Calling for it, Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Jake
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That average way up there to start things out. 11 home runs, 27 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Danny Knight. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Danny Knight.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Right fielder.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The next 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike. Striding in, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Brad Brock.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
David Peralta will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
David Peralta.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oswaldo Arcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Davis fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Randall Delgado answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now playing right field.
2-0 pitch on the way.
David Peralta.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Marte backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Softly hit out toward short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Left fielder, number 16.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie it. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Striding into the box, A.J. Powell. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Addison Russell.
Welcome to the gateway to the West,
And
St.
now,
Louis, Missouri.
your
MLB Network is live from
2017
Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And man, I really like their pitching staff. And I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Naquin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping in,
First
Eric
baseman, number
Hosmer.
35.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Left fielder, number 34.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Colton Wong. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Settling in now, Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the windup
Perez.
and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And Moustakas will chug his way around to third. He's in with 3 bases.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Myers is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Batting 8.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So striding in, Aledmys Diaz. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now,
Right
Dexter
fielder.
Fowler. He's
Dexter
ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2. In is the catcher,
Batting
Jonathan
eighth.
Lucroy. He enters this one sitting right on the
Jonathan
Mendoza line at an even 200. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. At the plate, Lance Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lance Lynn.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ian Kennedy.
Leading off for Kansas City,
9-1-2 due
the
up.
pitcher number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Striding in once again,
Cain.
Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And next will be the versatile
Now batting,
Tyler Naquin.
left
0
fielder,
for 1 here in the
Tyler
early going.
Naquin.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sierra. He'll
Leading
go to
off
work
for
trying
St.
to do
Louis.
something about breaking
Left
this
fielder,
1-1 tie.
Number 34.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Naquin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 3.
Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Second baseman
Colton
number
Wong will
16.
stand in. A
Colton
base hit in his first trip.
Wong.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again.
Center
Will
fielder,
Myers.
number 5.
He'll look to bounce back
Will
after striking out his last
Myers.
time up. Kennedy pauses. First pitch on its way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Hosmer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Standing in, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for Kansas
He's
City,
0 for 1 thus
the
far.
catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning.
11,
and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman,
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Nick Woods under it. 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And now this is swung on and hit on the ground to the shortstop, Drew. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dexter Fowler.
Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ian Kennedy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lucroy
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Lance Lynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Sierra. 34. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. Last time through was a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fowler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped up. Wong is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run.
Third baseman, Jed
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Kennedy sets his sights. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Mike Minor is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 66, Mike Minor.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Mike Minor. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to
Mike Minor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Jerko. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First base
at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Throw on to first by Drew, and that's out number 1.
Fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dexter Fowler checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Naquin's on his horse, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher,
at the plate,
31.
Lance Lynn. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chris Carter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 48, Chris Carter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Gilmartin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 36, Sean Gilmartin.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Salvador Perez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Aaron Altair. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Altair.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Fowler has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Alcides Escobar.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Now a flare out to left center. Sierra moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sierra is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Sierra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, number 34.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Minor gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Mike Minor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Minor.
Cardinals. Mike Napoli will try to get his club. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing shortstop. Number 2, Alcides Escobar.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So digging in now, Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kevin Segrist takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Kevin Segrist.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he just misses with a curveball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kelvin Herrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
40, Kelvin Herrera.
Digging in, Will Myers. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Ball 1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Naquin ranging back. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Merrifield. Shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ian Kennedy. Strike oppose. He's our top.